With $92 billion worth of crypto assets presently locked in peer-to-peer driven protocols, up 196% over the previous year, decentralized finance, DeFi, is one of the fastest growing segments of the cryptocurrency business. The numerous lucrative, high-interest earning opportunities offered by DeFi's loan and trading platforms are largely responsible for this rise. However, there are always scammers looking for ways to profit from any new cryptocurrency movement that attracts substantial attention and investment, so you probably won't get a refund for your mistakes. What is DeFi once more? Loans are just one example of the variety of financial services offered by DeFi protocols, which are blockchain-based platforms. Insurance. Accounts that pay interest. The main distinction is that DeFi platforms operate solely on smart contracts, as opposed to employing an intermediary like a bank or insurance broker. Self-executing computer programs known as smart contracts are used to enforce contracts between parties. They power beneficial non-custodial financial services, like lending protocols and decentralized exchanges, in a perfect society. However, occasionally they have flaws or alarming security holes that let attackers or even negligent creators empty government coffers. Knowing the typical warning signs that a DeFi protocol can be a fraud or run on flawed code is important for staying safe. You don't need programming knowledge or the ability to read smart contract code to accomplish this. You may do automated audits of token contracts to determine if they contain any malicious code for free using tools like Token Sniffer for Ethereum and PooCoin for Binance Smart Chain. These can serve as a solid beginning point for your due diligence procedure, while they shouldn't be relied upon exclusively. Carpet pulls. Rug pulls are so frequent in DeFi that the expression, becoming rough, has gained currency in the cryptosphere. A rug pull is a sort of exit fraud in which the con artists produce a new token, build a liquidity pool for it, and couple it with a base token like Ether, the cryptocurrency used by Ethereum, or a stablecoin like DAI. An order book system, in which buyers and sellers place their trade orders and wait for them to be filled, is different from a liquidity pool, which is a sizable pool of tokens that a protocol uses to complete deals. The developer's retention of a sizable fraction of the overall supply after the token's introduction is the scam's crucial element. Investors will start adding liquidity to the pool if they are successful in marketing it to the larger crypto community so that they may profit from the transaction fees levied against traders who utilize it. The creators pour all of their tokens into the pool and remove all of the Ether, DAI, or other basic tokens that were utilized from the pool whenever the quantity of liquidity in the pool reaches a particular level. As a result, the freshly minted token's price plummets almost to zero, leaving investors with useless coins while the scammers make off with a tidy profit. When only a handful of wallets control almost half of a token's available supply, it's a huge warning sign. By selecting the Holders tab of a token contract, you can view a blockchain explorer's representation of the token distribution, Etherscan for Ethereum. When it comes to investing in relatively unproven ventures, the odds aren't in your favor, according to a November 2021 study that concluded that 50% of all token listings on Uniswap are scams. A project is typically safer if the team behind it is transparent, or if it is managed by anonymous users who have established a solid reputation by creating trustworthy, successful initiatives in the past. Honeypots. Cryptocurrency prices can change dramatically over a short period since they are volatile. However, if a new coin simply increases in value and no one appears to be selling it, it may be a symptom of a honeypot scam. Investors are drawn in by a token's rising value in this situation, but the con artists control the only wallet that the smart contract permits to be used for sales. The Squid Game token is a current illustration. Due to its claimed ties to the well-known TV program, the DeFi initiative garnered attention from the general public. Shortly after its introduction, its value swiftly increased, but the media quickly discovered that investors couldn't sell any of their tokens. Eventually, the founders sold their tokens and made off with a Binance coin valued at millions of dollars, BNB. It's crucial to remember that just because a cryptocurrency has received a lot of attention doesn't imply it's secure. The mainstream media may not have the knowledge or time to thoroughly investigate a cryptocurrency project, and they frequently help to spread false information about scams. Social media influencers are occasionally paid to promote cryptocurrencies without taking the time to recognize they're a scam, and they frequently don't reveal that they are receiving payment. A list celebrities who promoted cryptocurrency ventures that turned out to be complete hoaxes, such Floyd Mayweather, DJ Khaled, and Kevin Hart, have all been sued. Attacks through phishing. Phishing is when a con artist poses as a legitimate business to deceive victims into disclosing personal information. Particularly prevalent in the Bitcoin space is this kind of scam. On social media, if you post particular terms, like MetaMask, on Twitter, you may anticipate receiving a flood of spam replies from scam bots. These bots frequently lead you to a Google form where they ask you to submit your wallet seed phrase or other private data. Something that you ought to never divulge to anyone. Many con artists pose as well-known individuals you might follow on social media. Before requesting you to provide cryptocurrency or divulge critical information, they will message you and claim to be offering assistance. Scammers occasionally use bogus YouTube channels to request donations. Someone lost $1.14 million in January 2021 to con artists posing as MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor. Remember that genuine influencers are quite unlikely to request money from you in a private message, especially if you have never met them. However, some famous people could unintentionally or intentionally encourage pump and dump scams, which are also very popular in the cryptocurrency world. Phony Google adverts. You might not be led appropriately by the top Google result for a cryptocurrency project. In fact, it might lead you to a hoax. Google scam ad, google.com. A Google ad should never be interpreted as a seal of legitimacy because, regrettably, Google doesn't check the legitimacy of websites before it offers an advertisement spot. If you're unsure of the correct website, look it up from trustworthy sources like the project's official Twitter profile. Twitter account for Uniswap Labs. Exploits and weaknesses. DeFi relies on publicly accessible code, which makes it possible for technically knowledgeable individuals to take advantage of flaws in the code and escape with substantial quantities of money. According to blockchain security company CertiK, $1.3 billion was lost in 2021 due to attacks on DeFi projects. Many DeFi projects hire audit companies like PeckShield or Hacken to analyze their code and assist them in patching any detected bugs to lower the danger of exploits. Through websites like ImmuneFi, DeFi projects may also pay white hat hackers to find weaknesses in their code before harmful attackers do. You might wish to look at audits and bounty programs before opting to invest because they are typically displayed on project websites. Although these tools lessen the hazards associated with exploits, they do not eliminate them. Numerous audited DeFi initiatives have been the target of million-dollar-plus scams. Phony airdrops. In the cryptocurrency world, airdrops, where protocols give away free tokens to users in their communities, are quite popular. However, not every token that is deposited into your wallet is authentic. A current DeFi fraud deceives victims into believing they have obtained tokens worth thousands of dollars, which is particularly prevalent on the Binance Smart Chain. But because there is no liquidity, they cannot be traded on exchanges. These tokens will typically bear the name of a dubious website. Scammers can steal money from your wallet if you accept access to a malicious smart contract through that website and connect your wallet to it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.